The geopolitical context and economic. Under the Chatham House rules, defragmentation is a bold and robust package.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, I'd like to thank you for this opportunity and thank you for the invitation to address this panel. I'd like to make a brief introduction about Georgia, about domestic situation, about the reforms we're making, and about the progress we're achieving, and about the progress we have already achieved. I'd like to say a few words about Georgia's position regarding new trade routes. Europe's frontier economies are part of the so-called shared neighborhood, and the geographical space comprising the European Union's eastern neighborhood, the Mediterranean, and the wider Black Sea Caspian region. So this area has always been a hub for intensive trade and economic interactions, where countries not only circulated goods, but also exchanged cultures and achievements. As we know, in ancient times, trade between Europe and China, through Central Asia and the South Caucasus, through the initial contours of today's Eurasian economic linkages. The economic, political, and cultural interdependence of Europe's frontier economies is continuously increasing, and the opportunities and challenges are becoming more and more intertwined, I would say. Strengthening of communication routes across this vast area is a key for sustainable development of the wider Eurasian region, and of course the region needs fast, cost-effective and reliable channels for delivering goods from China to Europe. And here I want to give you an example. The relevant example here is the Bako-Tbilisi-Qars railway project that will be completed by the end of this year. It aims to establish a direct route between Georgia and Turkey, thus connecting Europe with Asian countries. Once operational, it will reduce the period from shipment from China to Europe, to European markets, by more than half, 15 to 17 days instead of 35 days. And shorten the distance by almost 7,500 kilometers. I also want to take this opportunity and announce about the initiative. I want to organize an international forum in Tbilisi this year in October, and I'd like to invite you all. Hopefully you will join us. This will be Tbilisi Silk Road Forum, an annual high-level meeting of all interested states and international organizations. And our proposal is to revitalize the historic Silk Road and enhance our partnership in 4 spheres of cooperation, such as energy, transport, trade, and people-to-people contacts. I also wanted to say very briefly about the energy routes, because trade in hydrocarbons and cross-border transmission of electricity largely shapes the geopolitical context and economic development of the wider European neighborhood. In Georgia, I would say the network of pipelines, the Baku-Tbilisi-Ceyhan oil pipeline, the Baku-Supsa oil pipeline, and Baku-Tbilisi-Erzurum gas pipeline, are successfully delivering Caspian hydrocarbons to the west. So last year in September, together with Azerbaijan and other countries, and with the participation of huge consortium, with the participation of BP and other companies, we launched the second stage of Shah Deniz that field triggered plans to expand the South Caucasus pipeline through Azerbaijan and Georgia. And also I wanted to mention about the green potential that exists in our country, in Georgia. You will agree with me that green energy bears particular responsibility to promote, in every country I would say, with the potential to develop green energy, bear particular responsibility to promote environmentally friendly energy production and to open new investment opportunities in this field. In Georgia, we have a lot of resources in this field. We're the second richest country in the world in terms of hydro resource per capita. And we're using only 18% of our hydro potential. And our power transmission infrastructure is well developed, linking the country to all its neighbor countries. And lastly, I want to say that integration into world leading markets is a powerful mechanism for the facilitation of trade across the entire European neighborhood. Recently, we have taken a huge step forward by signing the association agreement and deep and comprehensive free trade agreement, which is an integral part of this agreement. And we consider this agreement as a master plan for our country's Europeanization, for our country's modernization. And deep and comprehensive free trade agreement means deeper integration of Georgia into the European market. So I think that's why this is historic for us, and we're committed to deliver. And a last word, free trade with our neighbors and Central Asian countries has already delivered measurable positive results. For your information, Georgia today enjoys free trade with a marketplace of almost 1 billion consumers across the Eurasian continent. We have free trade with CIS countries, with Russia, Turkey, and now with the European Union. So I just wanted to give you this brief introduction. Thank you very much for your attention.